Okay, I think this is it. Let's see how this goes. Gonna get through this. Now this is the very macabre witch's grimoire junk journal over here. There's a lot going on. So I'm gonna try and take my time, but I'm also gonna try and get through it pretty quickly. I have a lot of beads on the outside, hands and orange and purple beads and fortune teller tarot cards and spider webs and skulls, Ouija 31 and 13 numbers. It says Macabre, which is part of the name of it because the trigger warning, there is mummy skulls and whatnot in here, including of littles. So it's a very dark journal, junk journal, grimoire type thing that I put together. As you can see, it has skull and crossbones on it, so it's a little clue. I even have a little doodads, sparklies on the, just take off the lace yarn, little, it's almost like a I don't know if you could tell, but it's almost like a garter belt. It's a little sexy. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get myself together and I'm gonna show you the junk journal of my lifetime I've made here. Here's the front. Have a little sip of my tea, or gulp. The back. Lots of goodies. Simple. If you want to change it, it's yours to change. That's, try to leave some. I even left some empty strands if you want to add some beads of your own to the journal. You're more than welcome to. Beads in order. Okay. So, I'm just going to do a quick check that you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, I need to move it up a little. Move it up a little. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. So, over here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through it. It's the Witch's Victorian Grimoire. I've added, again, collages like I do, stamps, used real Victorian Grimoire book pages from a grimoire I had from many years ago. There's real mummy. I don't know if there's too much light on that, but there are real mummy cards and pages, and it's pretty dark, especially in the beginning. Little witch cards, little journaling. I want to take it all apart because it'll take me forever to get through. But I add these things for you to either take apart and journal and put back, or you could take it apart, cut it, and use it in your journaling. So I like to add lots of little paper clips to hold in my doodads that I put in these little tuck spots. It holds them nicely, but also so you can use them to bookmark or hold stuff of your own. So places to journal, of course. Kind of feel like it's a little, there we go. Not in the middle, right? My OCD friends. But you know, lots of little tuck spot, washi tape like crazy. Journaling cards. You can punch holes in them and add ribbon to the ones I haven't done. I try to, again, leave some loose for you. I was showing it to a friend yesterday. This thing's got a little, here's like, I love this. It's just like a little place for you to journal. with a journaling card and some transparent paper to use in your journaling while you're doing your thing, and then a little thing, paper clip to hold it all. Beast of the Forest. Beasts of the Forest. I try to make sure my lyric pages match the theme too. I've got like a little, made my own little page here, little tuck stuff to use. Anyway, I better start getting through it or else it's never gonna end. I love these little, you just gotta be careful when I use washi tape. You gotta, little stickers. But you open it once, close it, and it's a little hidden memory. So that's what that's for. So, lots of goodies. You know, on my, you can change these out, put them up or down as you like. They hang down pretty low, so I usually put them up until, if you want to hang them down while you're storing your journal, whatever. Anyway, it gets them out of the way so I don't like bust them before somebody buys it, you know. Anyway, little card, journaling cards to use in your journal. A little tuck spot. Add stamps and washi tape to pictures, and lots of little doodads, of course. You know, I love to have lots of stuff in my journals. I do. I had this book about the witch hunt, persecution of the witches, and I took this picture in a Pioneer Cemetery back in Oregon from the 1800s. So I thought that was pretty cool. It seemed to match. It's one of the witch judges. Anyway, on the Beast music lyric. Anyway, this is, I don't know how well that's coming out. I should move forward a little. There we go. So, lots of fairy tale stuff, silent movie. I use silent pictures from silent movies, from the horror, old B horror movies. I love it. Is in here, throughout here. Old calendars. I collage on where Rosemary's Baby was born, little stories tucked throughout, like kind of, you know, macabre stuff. Web crawler. This is pumpkin carving, old pumpkin carving book. I took that out of. I love this kind of stuff. And then this was one of my favorites because of The Shining. It's one of my favorite horror stories. I love Stephen King. And then there's old Frankenstein and the skull. So, a little journaling card or whatever bookmark you want to use it as. So, you can cut it down. I made it big. Fit in there. And just very harvest. Places to tuck notes. And I make these journaling spots. Stuff to use in your journaling. I love to add so you can just take it and use it in your journaling. You don't have to rely on all my journaling stuff. Extra ribbon hanging off of that for journaling. Ooh, oh mommy. Anyway, let's get through this. The Scream. Lots of goodies throughout. Little tags and cards, and it's very, very full because I can't help myself. I'm sorry. There's still a little bit of room for you to add stuff. Lots of. Plus, I did add a lot of these kinds of goodies. Once you start taking this out and use it in there, it'll just kind of, you know, even out. So, little card spot I made out of this envelope. I like how that came out. I thought that was kind of cute. And it's I'll show you. I had this Good Witch, Bad Witch book. So, oh God, this is terrible. I'm probably not even having my book in the damn screen. Oh, dang screen, yeah. So, the Thunder and Lightning Witch. It's fun. So, yeah, I took pages from this book and added them in here because it is a witch's grimoire. This is Stardust is the music lyrics. The Toad Witch. And on these little witch things, there are the Warty Witch. There's the ones on the back. I thought that was fun in this spot. A couple little tuck cards. Some extra little fall themed paper to use in your journal. Just stuff I like to pre-do your journal a little bit, you know? Truthfully, almost became my journal. I had to stop. I couldn't help myself. Start putting my own stuff in here. But I made this to put out in the world. We'll see. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I could keep going. I could definitely keep going. But I can move on to a different thing now. I want to make an Egyptian themed dream catcher next. Black and gold mostly. See Day of the Dead. I got like all the theme of fall and Halloween, but yet not just that. There's art. This is Michelangelo. Some lyric paper. Skeletons. I love how this came out. Just, I don't know, the aesthetic of this. Really like how it came out. Again, it's just stuff I get like fabric, you know, fabric I got. You can journal on that or use it in your journaling. Use it as like a, cut this off, put it on, and then put like a picture and, you know, costume you wore to your favorite Halloween costume party or whatever. You know what I mean? Again, I leave stuff for you to, sure, that's just some ripped up paper you take and use in your journaling. You're like, oh, it's for leftover junk. No, I leave it in there. I could have used it, but it's for you. It's for you to use and make your own junk journal anyway. I love some of the papers in here. There's some really old paper that's really thick. But there's also sacred legends and sacred places. I have a big book of sacred places to visit, and some of that is in here. This picture is interesting. It's a granny, but I felt it was a very, like, kind of dark theme. I loved it. I don't know. It's me. You know, and then again, another little, like, hidden journal little spot for you to write in. Keep stuff in. Lots of washi tape. Yes, things are crooked. Kind of, sort of on purpose. I don't make sure it's not crooked. Let's just say that. I make sure it's just freehand because I love this sticker. Because freehand is like the best to me. It's very, you know, that's what art is. It's creativity. It's humanity. We're imperfect. I don't want my journal to be perfect. If you want perfection, it comes out of a factory. And this came from a human, so it's imperfect. And it's a grimoire, which is supposed to hold our most secret intents and purposes and spells. And it's supposed to be junky. So I love it. I love how, you know, you just take something like this with this picture of this woman in the window I got from, I don't even know, some random fairy tale book, I believe. And I put, there was a terrible silence sticker on here. It just gives it a vibe, you know. Pictures of eyes, washi tape with eyes on it. It's just a vibe. I like doing a vibe and keeping to the vibe. Fortune. Bats. I love this picture of this bat. It's half on this side, half on the other side. And I made like a little tucky spot on here. Funky stuff. Mummies. There's mummy pictures. It tells about it from the book. Sometimes glue gets kind of stuck together. More like journaling stuff. Oh, I love this. This is like one of my top 5 in here. I love how this came out. Old Dracula movie, and I just love how this came out. And again, like I did this whole page kind of themed with some, it's like a little silent horror black and white movies, and a couple journaling cards using Frankenstein. Yeah, Vlad Dracula. And I actually have the picture of Dracula in here somewhere, the real Vlad Dracula anyway. This is Just a collage-y thing I did. And you can, if something, you don't like something, you can like literally tear it out or cover it up with something else. Don't tear it out, but cover it up with something else, or, you know, collage over it, whatever. There's Vlad. There's Vladdy. Count Dracula. Again, you can move these beads. Oh, okay. Well, this is not working out as planned. You can move these beads so that they're below and the bottom of the book. Yeah, I can. Anyway, or you can leave them up top. Oh, there's one for you to put some ribbon on. I try to leave stuff so that it's semi-empty, especially, you know, towards, yeah, I give you like ideas of how to do it and then off you go, but I still do so. I don't leave the back totally bare, but oh, I have got to glue that down properly. I try to make it so you can change it, but oh, and then there's like little goodies in here. This picture I took of this witch out. It's a journaling card. This is out at Crescent City, California on the coast. Some just random papers to use in your journaling, just tucked in this little Halloween trick-or-treat bag. I tried to use as a tuck spot. Should probably move this stuff somewhere else. She should probably be somewhere else. I feel like she belongs somewhere else where you can like see her as you, anyway. This I will leave in here. Oh, I see what's happening. You might want to get it in the bag. There we go. There we go. There. I don't want that too far down. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna put her somewhere else. She's bound for a different spot. If you want to put her back in there or something, you can. Anyway, let me move on. I'll be here all day. Trying to show you mummies, more mummies. I love the mummy theme. Let me just make sure I'm still in the frame. Look at. How does that happen? My phone gets crooked. I'm probably gonna have to redo this, but whatever. Anyway. Ribbon and stamps. You just take and make it your own using stamps and papers, washi tape. I even use some post-it notes, and these can be moved. Just unpeel them carefully. Little places to put a picture or stamp or whatever. Lots of stuff to. This is just a picture I got in a box of free stuff. Some of these actual drawing, I don't know, it's kind of creepy looking to me. Let me see. Yeah, I guess you can see that, right? Yeah. Anyway. Alright, let's get through this. We're getting there. We're like 3/4 of the way now. Alright. That's close. Alright, so. And I don't have as much back here. I do need to find, some ribbon. I do need to find a spot for the witch, though. She needs to maybe be more up near the witch persecution stuff. We'll see. Maybe. Oh, I actually kind of like her right there. How's that? Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll leave that there. All right, perfect. Oh, name of witchcraft. You see that? I think that's awesome. It's magic, and I put on a lot of these where it's getting kind of crinkly. I use some washi tape or something to kind of make it more sturdy, so that you can do that. I didn't want to do it on every single one. I wanted you to be able to do that kind of stuff. Little papers and stuff, talk spots, and pictures. Okay, so, again, just places for you to journal. What did I do here? Yeah, I must have glued that on. That's just a background. Doilies, you can use doilies. You can use, again, there's just stuff to use in your journaling. Post-it. I use so many different things. Poster board paper. Some of these papers I've had like for way too long in my life, to be honest. Here, that goes there actually. It's just some paper to use. More paper. This is like a little tuck spot. I cut a thing in half. I thought it looked good like that. I used it in 2 spots. The black school. Little stamping work there. If you don't like it, change it. It's yours to do with what you will. The silence. I don't know if anybody watches Doctor Who, but this guy really creeps me out a lot. I had to put him in this journal, and when I was doing the stickers, I don't know, the silence, it reminded me of the silence from Doctor Who. Anyway, if you watch Doctor Who, you'll understand. Anyway, so lots of goodies, lots and lots of goodies, places to journal and sticker and put your own stamp and stuff in here. Oh yeah, this is the other half of that. This page right here. Oh yeah. I gotta stop standing it up on its end. Anyway. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway. Yes. I used the other half to make it look like an envelope here. And it is, yes, it is a tuck spot. Okay. You see, I did the page behind it. Like, I glued this scrapbook paper on, but I kind of stuck it out from the page on this side because, I don't know, I just like how it looks. It gives it some texture. I love color, texture, you know, theme. Really all just needs to be going together, which I think I do all right with. I really like how these come out. Again, this is like to make a, you know, sew a witchy thing. I just put some papers and stuff in here for you to use. It's on an atlas page of Massachusetts, by the way. You'll see it later. This is old paper from a book. I included here, jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, it's a little flaky, so just beware. This is like contact paper, the things you can use in journaling, just that extra stuff you got lying around. Junk journaling I found junk journaling and Dreamcasters to be like, it just makes me feel so good. A little bit of glue. I don't always glue all this stuff down, so you can change it if you want. Just peel the washi tape off and put it somewhere else, or throw it away, whatever you want to do. But there we go. There we go. All right. But you can see behind here I have a skeleton. It's a mummy. I'm not going to take it apart now. Anyway, can you still see the book? Alright, so let me finish. Old calendar from like the 2000s. Ugh, I don't get rid of things if I like it. If it's aesthetically pleasing, I have a hard time getting rid of it. So, alright, we're getting to the end. Yay, that was good. That's good because it's got to be the end. Alright, so this is the end. Okay, stop singing songs by the Doors in your junk journaling video. Anyway, lots of fluff. The gravedigger has arisen. And this is like actually like an envelope. That comes apart, so you gotta fix it, but it is an envelope. Stuff comes out. I keep it all together with this. And you can glue it down, use different tape, whatever you want to do. That's just how I roll. Anyway, we're at the end of the Grimoire. I really appreciate you watching my video. See, I even wrote the end on there. See that? Right here is the end. This is a metal die cast for like cry cut machines and stuff, but I just love how it looks. You can decorate it. Oh, I'm going to put some Swarovski crystals for the eyes, though. I just remembered that. Anyway, I left the back kind of plain for you to finish if you want to decorate it. And that is that. That's the top in all its fluffy glory. So the colors, the black and the purple and the orange and the blues. And just love all the beads. Oops, let's fix that. All the beads. Let me get the beads in order. Just got to be gentle when you're using it. I even got like little spider beads up top. Like, whoa, am I too close? No. I just got to be in the right spot. So, little click cobweb and spider. I don't know. I hope I'm getting that. So, just love it. Just love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think of my latest creation. I really appreciate you watching the whole video at this point. I appreciate you very much. And you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace out. See you on the other side.